Hey there everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to Kenshi. So this will be the first episode of the relaunching of this series, I guess you could say. For those of you who are lucky enough to see the first two episodes, well, actually really I can't even tell if that's being lucky or not. Essentially with the first two episodes that I ever did of this series, at the time I had no editing program or anything like that, so it was just all raw footage. It was extremely boring to watch, and it was really bad to say the least, guys. So with the official relaunching of this series and having some knowledge of editing videos now, hopefully I can come out with something a little bit better than what I was. But today we are starting off just straight out of the wandering startup storyline. Literally, there's myself, about 1,000 cats, not a lot of money, uh, two medical kits or first aid, and yeah, pretty much nothing, guys, and no stats. Stats are garbo. You are literally nobody in this game. You have absolutely nothing. But when it comes to first starting any new character under this startup setup, what I like to do is I like to run out here wherever you actually start, and I like to try and mine and get some weight to my character, because essentially what I like to do is I want to get him some weight on him and just kind of run laps around the city with all that weight. Because what that does is it increases your strength, which makes it so you can carry more, and it just overall it'll help you in the long run, especially depending on what you know, what you want to do combat wise. Now I'm gonna try and go for a rogue like layout for this character, so I'm gonna sit here and mine for a bit, and then we will hopefully start getting some actual money off of mining on top of my strength raising up. Also, you really don't want to fuck with these things. Don't want to mess with those at all. It's about as far as my camera can go, but yeah. Don't want to mess. You don't want to mess with the wildlife when you first start off here. It's no bueno. It will destroy you. I mean, I think even these samurai over here will have some issues with fighting them. But anyhow, back to mining. Alright, guys, so I'm going to cut back in right here, actually, because I find this particularly funny from earlier. So, yeah, we have a bunch of skirmers fighting samurai. And actually, surprisingly, the samurai beat the shit out of them. When I popped over here away from my dude mining, I thought these bugs would completely annihilate the the samurai, but apparently not. And there's my little dude still mining. We're still working on trying to build that weight up to at least heavy. I'm actually gonna run over here and see what these bugs have on them. I don't think I've ever in all my gameplays actually managed to kill one. So yeah, we're gonna run over here. Hopefully, I think they're all dying. Ooh, that one's not. Oh wait, no, that's a samurai conscript. Foul meat, only edible for the animal claw. Alright, so yeah, that's that. I got a little bit of decent stuff out of that. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the city. And as you can see, my guy's very slow at this point. Actually, incredibly slow. But this is where we will start to, let me make sure the guards, sometimes the guards want to talk to you and yada yada. But at this point, this is where we would start just running circles in the town. And that's my Steam overlay for some reason, because that's a thing. Yeah, but we'll just sit here for a few minutes and run laps like it's nobody's business, increasing our strength slowly. And then from there, we'll sell all the stuff other than the meat. I might like make a campfire outside of town or something and cook that. But yeah, this is legitimately what I do for the first few minutes of the game. It's not the most entertaining part of the game, but I mean, you gotta start somewhere. And if we're gonna do a rogue-like build of our characters, I want my athletics up and I want my strength up. My strength's already up to 2. You can see that dropped from 64% to 63. And yeah, this, like I said, this is what I'm gonna keep doing for a couple minutes. So I've been running around for about 10, I don't know, 15 minutes now, guys, and got my strength up to 5. As you can see, I can carry up to 20 now, which I think that was originally 16 when you first start. I also managed to steal some stuff, as you guys may or may not notice. I'm no longer wearing the loincloth rags. I now have actual shorts and wooden sandals. That luckily I was kind of, as I was running around the city, I saw some combat numbers pop up, and I was like, what's going on over there? And yeah, a bunch of guys got knocked out. Not sure by what. Might have been by some bugs, might have been by some samurai. But we're gonna take our copper now, and we're gonna actually sell it. I actually sold the animal bones that I got earlier. Decided to sell all those. Yeah, so we're gonna sell off our copper here. Got about 2.5 now. Now there's nothing really here that we want. That would be my Discord. Do these guys actually come in and buy things now? That's interesting. Let's see what we can get here. Small thieves backpack, 600. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, maybe not. Is there anything decent? Large backpack, large backpack. Wooden backpack. Yeah, decisions, folks, decisions. You know, if right now we'll take just the small backpack. Apparently, I need to disable my Discord notifications. Oh, I was like, where'd that backpack go? And we'll get a sleeping bag while we're at it, because we'll need that later. But from here, we'll probably... God, my guy looks just so derpy. No shirt, pants, little itty bitty backpack, and sandals. It's hard coming from nothing, guys, I'm telling you. Especially if you're all about how your character looks. I wouldn't talk to this guy. Yeah, definitely would not talk to this dude. Let alone his foot's halfway in the sand. But, alright guys, I'm thinking from here I'm going to work on my skills a little bit more. Try and get some stuff raised up. And, yeah. We'll figure out how this episode goes. For all I know, I could run out there and get killed by bugs sooner or later. Alright guys, so we are about half, I don't even know, I mean the map's huge, but it's gonna go a little bit crazy while. So we've gone from way over here to over here, which this part of the map I absolutely love for whatever reason. Whoa. We got some no factions, which I'm pretty sure. Ooh, no. bone dogs you don't really want to mess with. I rather, yeah, I rather have. Oh crap! No, no. We are not trained enough to fight bone dogs. Anyhow, like I was saying, we are over in this area because hey, it's a lot more dangerous, obviously. Well, actually, I can't say it's more dangerous. I like setting up over here because you have these two villages right here. And then you have water, which I have a fishing mod on here, which will come in later. And there's this, the only bad side, or downside, I guess I should say, to this location is this is in cannibal territory. So for those of you that have encountered cannibals, you know they normally travel in very large groups, and they do a decent amount of damage to starting units, I guess you can say, to your starting character. But I really want to go over there and loot those bodies. But yeah, this is where I normally like to set up in. It's not the greatest base location, but you know, it's near water. Did that guy recover already? No, I don't think he did. The nice thing is though, is all that running got my speed fairly high. Oh wait, no, that bone dog's sleeping by him. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that dude. Actually, from the map, it's showing me there's a den like right on top of these dudes. So yeah, that's not too good. That's nests and dens are a little bit of a random spawning system, as far as I can tell. Yeah, but it looks like people have stuff to sell here. Really, I don't have anything to sell. The entire time I ran, I was not able to grab anything. But this guy's gonna try and run. He's gonna get just completely annihilated. Oh, this is actually one of the fishermen. Yeah. Completely and utterly annihilated. Once again, yeah, bone dogs. You don't want to mess with bone dogs. I mean, even with multiple people, it's still, it's not the smartest move in the world. But all right, we got our location set. We are where I want to be. Now it's just setting up a little base and then getting essentially. Oh God, are you still killing? No, he's freaking repeatedly killing all these dudes. That bone dog is just relentless. But yeah, we're gonna set up base. We're gonna try and get a shack and whatnot up. I gotta get some more money though, but we'll probably mine out some resources here and take them over, sell them, and hopefully it won't take me 3 years to do with only one character. But alright, let's start mining here and we'll get back into this once we have a little shack set up. Alright guys, so while I'm sitting down here mining, it actually looks like a bunch of cannibals have actually taken up a really weird encampment on the side of this hill here for whatever freaking reason. But the bigger thing is they're all getting attacked by these nomads. So I'm thinking we got some thieving opportunities up here. Once my guy, the pathfinding figures out how the hell to get up here. And yeah, we are going to... I don't really want human teeth. Let alone they sell for nothing. I do want their weapons, though. I'll take all their med kits. These guys really don't have much because they are They are naked. But their weapons will catch a good price. Yeah. What's wrong with this goat? He's just unconscious. He's actually been fully healed. I think that's why there's... Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there were some more cannibals up here. So yeah, we're... Oh, shit. Actually... Okay, he's going after the goats. Oh, psh. I was originally going to try and help attack there, but the goats are OP. 99% of wildlife in this game is OP. But alright, I think that's everybody there. Alright, so yeah. We got some weapons. And don't think there's anyone else in this encampment. Oh, this is actually the nomads camp. Okay. That's kind of cool. I thought that was the cannibals camp. But apparently that's the actual nomad camp. Alright, so we're going to try and make our way over to this village here. And hopefully before the stores close. I don't think we're going to make it in time before the stores close. Possibly. Maybe. Door's still open. People look like they're going to bed though. Possibly. Yeah. Might barely make it. Barely gonna make it. And we're gonna sell these. That's a decent amount of money right there. Or sell some of these. And sell this. And now we have a decent amount of money. Now, really, there's not, once again, there's no actual real clothing in here. But what I can do is I can get some mats. And this right here is actually a mod. You cannot normally stack things in backpacks. We're going to bring that down to about... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we got some stuff to build with. Thank you, cannibal. Actually, thank you, goats. We can thank the goats on that one. Because character is hungry. Yes, I know. Ah. Take that as well. But let's get this shack up real quick. Give ourselves some form of mild protection against things. Shouldn't take that long to build. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, it's not gonna take long. There we go. And we can even sit there and take our backpack or our little bed. Trying to figure out which side is the pillows. There we go. Oop. Must have misclicked. Misclicking like no other. Alright, so we'll put that there. And then we'll, I think I had 3 building materials left, so we'll just spam some lights out real quick. And we'll fast forward. Alright, and there we go. We got our little shack up and running. And for real quick, we're going to run back and we're going to... never mind, we're not going to do anything. anything. There's a big old pack of wolves. Wait. Who are those? Those are actually tech hunters. If those guys get in a fight with those wolves, they would actually kind of demolish them. The question is, no, I don't think they're going to mess with each other. Yeah, no, they didn't mess with each other at all for some reason. Now, you know for a fact, if I was that close or within that range, I would have got killed. Alright, so yeah, we took everything off of that. And now we're going to just run back. And we're going to get ourselves some food going here. Campfire. This takes absolutely no materials. I don't know, we'll put the campfire like right here. And for whatever reason, the insta builds don't. That's just a core game mechanics. There's nothing there that we can do about that. I guess they didn't, like, they wanted you to be able to cook food no matter what. Alright, so let's get ourselves some food going here. Once again, another actual mechanic here. I could somewhat try and get him off the fire. Now he's not on the fire, folks. It's a little bit concerning there. Be lucky you don't take like damage or anything from trying to, you know, run over your fire. And we're just gonna cook all this meat up, have something to eat, and we'll do these last two. Why does it keep doing that every time I hit shift? There we go. For some reason, it keeps bringing up my Steam overlay. I don't know why it does that. Oh man, that scared the absolute crap out of me. I thought that was a wolf. I was like, why in the world is it not showing me in combat? But alright. We got 6 food. We got some stuff we could sell to the trader once it opens up. And I'm feeling pretty good for a first episode here. I'm thinking, you know, not a whole lot done, but I mean, my character ran a mile, well over a mile, half the map, roughly half the upper map, at least from here to here. Got my stats up a little bit, got my strength up, almost up to 6, about halfway to 6. And swimming was something really weird there. When you can auto path by like right clicking on the map and boom, there your guy goes. For some reason I was up in this area and he decided to swim all the way to there. I don't know why. Supposedly you can drown in the game. I haven't seen that, but supposedly you can drown. I have no idea. But yeah, so overall we got our stats up. So yeah, swimming, once again, swimming's pretty crazy right now. It's almost a 30. You only swim like 4, what's the movement speed? Miles per hour. For some reason I think they're, you know, kilometers per hour. You only swim like 3-4 miles per hour. Yet you can run, my character can run at 18 right now. These shoes, these wooden sandals actually help with running speed though. But alright guys, I'm going to call it for our first episode here. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this series. Once we get farther along in the series, it should actually pick up. You know, you get more characters. It's not just, you know, you trying to solo everything yourself. You can start, you know, building a community. Once again, I'm going to try and stick with a roguelike aspect. I'm going to try, you know, get my self skill up, start stealing stuff, start knocking people out. You know, for the first episode, I mainly just wanted to get the base set up. You know, every rogue has to have kind of his own little hidey hole to retreat to. So, gotta definitely take some of this money, start getting some of the because you also gotta research things in this game to get bigger and better thing. So that'll be, something we do in the next episode. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode.